Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. Welcome back. In Part 2, we'll explore why investors are shifting toward ethical AI solutions and what businesses must do to stay compliant and competitive. Let's dive in. The problem of disparate impact in digital screening. Labor lawyers often talk about disparate impact. This happens when a rule seems fair on the surface but ends up hurting one group more than others. An AI screener might look for candidates who have stayed at every job for at least 5 years. That sounds like a neutral way to find loyal employees. However, it might unfairly filter out women who took time off for childcare or people who dealt with chronic illnesses. Because the AI sees these gaps as points off, it creates a barrier that violates labor protections. The machine isn't trying to be mean, it's simply following the math of the training data. Still, the result is an illegal hiring practice. Companies often find out far too late that their efficient screening process has been systematically excluding entire demographics of the workforce. Why old laws still apply to new technology? Some tech companies believe that new tools require new rules, but the government disagrees. Existing civil rights laws are broad enough to cover any method of hiring, whether it involves a pen or a processor. The EEOC has issued several warnings stating that the bot did it is not a valid legal defense. If you buy a screening tool from a third-party vendor, you are still the one responsible for its output. Many businesses are now scrambling to audit their software once they realize the level of exposure. If the software can't explain why it rejected a person, it's a huge risk. Transparency is becoming a requirement rather than an option. If you can't prove your AI is fair, you probably shouldn't be using it to make life-changing decisions for job seekers. Why smart investors are walking away from biased AI. Investors used to love any company that used AI to cut costs. Now, the mood is changing as they realize the long-term price of these tools. A company facing a multi-million-dollar discrimination lawsuit isn't a good investment. Furthermore, modern investors focus heavily on ESG goals. These factors measure how a company handles social and ethical issues. A biased hiring tool is a direct hit to a company's social score, making it less attractive to big institutional funds. Money is moving away from black box technology that hides how it makes decisions. When an investor sees a company relying on unproven, risky AI, they see a ticking time bomb. One major lawsuit can tank a stock price or ruin a brand's reputation overnight. For this reason, venture capitalists and private equity firms are asking harder questions about HR tech during their due diligence process. They want to see proof that the tools are compliant with labor laws before they write a check. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.